Hi, my name is Latrice, and I'm going to be speaking with you about monitoring your child's technology usage. I have 5 index cards. Today's children are literally surrounded by technology everywhere you go. There are smartphones, internet connected TVs, game consoles, there's e-readers, you have tablets. The list grows every year, shares Dr. Brent Conrad, which is a clinical psychologist for tech addiction, which was last updated earlier April 2020. In the US, about 72% of children under the age of 9 have access to computers, and 68% have access to the internet at home. My household is one of those many households. Technology has grown so much over the years and is utilized in numerous different ways. It is a great learning tool for our children, but we as parents should be keen on our children's usage. We want to make sure we limit and supervise the use of technology. Due to our children being able to go to unauthorized sites, and they can also overuse it. So first, technology is a great learning tool for our children's development. My children use it at school. Right now, since they're homeschooled due to the coronavirus, they're using it every day. They log into Google Classrooms. They use it to play games, but there are time limits on it. It's great for learning because again, certain issues like the one that we're in now, the pandemic, where the children have to be out of school, they're still able to interact with learning. The technology does engages the children a lot better than pen and paper. Some kids lose interest fast and just pen and paper, and they'll drift off to doing other things in the classroom. And it also introduces self-correction. So if they get one answer wrong, they're able to try again, and or it'll show them what they did wrong, so they'll be able to work on it and again try again. They won't give up. Even though our children use technology to learn, we need to keep track of their search history. And I say this because with the kids being able to utilize technology when they want to, they may get too exposed to things that they shouldn't be. Like children are being exposed to bullying online, and that leads to suicidal tendencies. There's a lot of articles online showing that kids have been bullied by other kids at their school, and things are going up on social media like cruel comments or pictures that weren't authorized by that student or classmate, and other people are talking about it. They are being exposed to sexual acts as well. In a study in February on the Pediatrics Volume 119, the pages 247 through 257, for example, the attorney Janice Wolak, she's a psychologist, Kimberly Mitchell, PhD, and sociologist David Finkler also has a PhD of the UNH Center found 42% of a nationally representative sample of 1,500 internet users ages 10 to 17 have been exposed to online porn in a year. Two-thirds reported only unwanted exposure. Many children are deceived by predators as well. 35% have posted their email addresses online. 32% have posted photos of themselves. 31% put descriptions of themselves up, what they look like, what they're wearing on that certain day. 27% put the name of their school. It's research by Atomic Research from October through November 2013, posted on the McAfee website. The McAfee is based like an internet monitor, protection security. So some people are utilizing it on the computers to protect their families from things like that. Now, there are violent video games causing violent acts as well. With technology, you have a lot of shooting games, which promotes killing of animals. It could be other humans. It can be burglaries or robberies in those games, criminal acts. And it also uses a lot of foul language. So you see a lot of cursing, and kids tend to mock things like that. Furthermore, technology takes away from the child and add new habits that we want to avoid. I myself, as a parent, deals with my child wanting to be on the computer, and I can tell her to clean her room, and she either forgets that I said to clean her room, or she's not listening, because she's so in tune with the game. And then that's when I'm like, okay, give me your computer, give me your phone, do what I asked you to do, and you may be able to get it back. Now, with children being able to access the technology when they want to, they will lack productivity. I say this because, again, experience, and children are becoming antisocial. They are not wanting to go outside and play anymore. They're wanting to stay in the house playing video games. They're becoming absent-minded and distracted. Instead of going outside and running around and playing, they're wanting to just sit in front of the computer or in front of the TV or in front of their phone all day searching. And they are sleep deprived. They're wanting to stay up all night on certain technology, video games, social sites. Half of the time, we are allowing our children to use technology when they want, because it's upgraded and became part of our everyday lives. Yes, there are some good impacts on technology, especially with its advancement and learning tools available, but there are many negative impacts it can have on our children as well. Paying attention to our child's usage with technology is very important. Having their utilization timed and monitored will decrease the chances of them being exposed to bullying on social sites, sexual acts, and predators. We want to keep our children healthy and making sure they are physically active and getting the required sleep that's needed. We want to save them from being antisocial, absent-minded, and addicted to technology. You want to make sure you talk to your children, monitor their usage, and give them the time frames on being attached to their technology. Technology must be controlled by you and not the other way around. Thank you.